Yo, what's going on, guys? It's True. In my last video, when I talked about my goals for Endwalkers, one of the topics I brought up were the Relic Weapons at eye level 535. I know it's a huge grind. I know we don't have too much time, but it's something that's definitely on my list, at least obtaining 1 to potentially 3 in total. I've got a video queued up right now from Desperius. He's a great Final Fantasy XIV content creator. He just kind of showcases all the weapons. I'm going to react to those real quick and see which ones I think are the best looking and which ones I'm potentially going to go after. So let's just see what he's got. This is Dark Knight. This looks like Dark Knight. It's a great sword. Replica's Blade. Justice. Alright, it's pretty pink. I mean, it looks good. Not gonna lie on that one. Love the floating gems that they got right there, like diamond gems right there. That's pretty sweet. I wish they were, I don't know, a little bit more fleshed out. They look a little off. Are they? Okay, so they're on either side of the sword. Yeah, it's a little wonky, that's for sure, but it looks really good. Definitely think this has got to be Red Mage. Temperance. Okay, this looks dope as fuck. Yo, I know red mages are typically rapiers. That's really tight. I don't love that half the blade looks like it's still melting, and the other half looks like it's trying to be tempered right now by a blacksmith. A little wonky. I did like the jewel hanging out above him. So this is Dancer. Dancer's pretty cool. Honestly, it's kind of basic. I think I like the design on the actual blades more than I like those crystals. Yeah, I definitely like the design more. I mean, it looks awesome. These crystals are just a little funky to me. I don't know if I'm feeling that on this particular one. That's gotta be Gunbreaker. What's it called? Resolve. I like that it's not pink. Gunbreaker as pink just seems fucking weird to me, so that would be weird. But, alright, that looks pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of blue. Blue's one of my favorite colors. I think this looks pretty good. I also think the gun area might be a little bit like the revolver chamber. Looks a little too big. That whole area looks a little too big in comparison to the actual sword. So that's a little wonky, but it looks really good. I think it looks good. What's this called? Fealty. Can't tell. Yo, what is it? Oh, it's Samurai. Alright, that's pretty tight. Looks like it's freshly forged. Kind of looks like it's got like dragon fire embedded into it in some way. Like it's like, I don't know, has power. So if you've seen any of my videos, Astro is one of my favorite classes. I don't love this one. They look like water crystals, man. Okay, that was pretty sweet. It's pretty tight. They look like water crystals. It just looks a little kind of blah, which is unfortunate. What is this? Book. Is that Sumner or Scholar? It's not wearing any goofy shit on her head, so I think this is Scholar? Sumner. This is Sumner. Okay. It looks okay. I mean, okay. I was gonna say, what all can you do with the book? The backside looks pretty sweet. The interior of the book looks kind of boring. I mean, it looks good, but it's not. I also don't like Sumner, so this probably ain't happening. Okay. Is that White Mage? Fury. No, that's Black Mage. Yeah, that's gotta be Black Mage. Alright, that looks pretty tight. I like the different colors. It's got purples, pinks, reds, oranges, which is really great. I definitely like where her hand is right now. Having that, it's not necessarily a shield, but it's something that like reminds me of holding a rapier or a sword from, you know, when the musketeers were real. It's got that like guard, if you will. This is really nice. That's one of the better looking ones by far. Alright, that's dope. I'm sorry, that's dope. That's gotta be White Mage. Yeah, that is awesome. I think that fits its fantasy great. I love the butterflies moving with it. This is a freeze frame, that's why they're not moving. Yeah. Love the swirl around the entire thing. The tree branch, all this. This looks awesome. If I didn't hate White Mage so much, I might actually go get that. That looks fantastic. Yeah, by far one of my favorite ones. Alright, this has got to be Scholar then. I want to see the other side of the book, not the... We're seeing the right back. I want to see the left back, if that makes sense. Like where you open it, the title. Looks okay. It's got a lot going on in that one little area, which is nice. I want to see under the book. There we go. Oh, it's the same on both sides. It's okay. It's not the best I've ever seen. This has got to be Ninja. I see. Yeah, subtlety. All right. It's okay. It's not like bad. I would not be upset if I had these. I don't know. Okay, so the close-up view definitely makes it look a little bit better than actually the first view. I think the color scheme is just weird. Is this Lancer? Yeah. This is tight as fuck. I'm sorry. This is super tight. Awesome. I want to see it. Yeah, I was going to say, I want to see it moving. Man, the only way to make this a little bit better, and even then, this is just like a personal gripe, would be to open those flanges that were on there. Serenity. This is Monk. Alright, I like Monk. This looks cool, but this isn't like... Honestly, what do you do with fist weapons? It's already difficult, so I can kind of see it, but this looks kind of whack. It's like a combination of I want it to be really cool, and I also see it as kind of boring. I don't know. Looks just okay. Design feels off to me. This is probably Machinist. Ingenuity? Machinist, yeah. Okay, the gold guns looks tight. What is going on with these wings? I know they're the crystals, but these wings look terrible on this thing. Like, I lose the scope. If I wasn't actively looking for the scope, you don't see it very well, just because of the color scheme that they got going on. I think you could lose the crystals and put those on the barrel in some way, and it would look way better. I love the scope. I love the barrel. I love how it's glowing. I hate those crystals. These crystals ruin it for me. Alright, this is the barred one. This is pretty tight. And the only reason it's pretty tight is they brought in the actual wood grain color, which is really cool. And then the spinning at the top looks amazing. That looks pretty sweet. It takes my eye away from the crystals that are hanging out, which actually on this particular weapon go really well. This is one of the best weapons I've seen. This is in my top 3. That's really, really good. I'm not playing a bard though, which sucks. This is warrior. This is dope. Okay. And it's named Valor. I mean, look at inside the blade itself. Got this like magma zone. I don't know what's flowing in there. Looks like a portal almost from Valheim. Yeah, and then the blade itself, the crystals go really well because they've changed the tone of the color versus the back end of that weapon and the bottom. This is excellent. That's a pretty good looking weapon, guys. That's a pretty good looking weapon. Damn. Okay, for fantasy purposes and honor and fortitude, I like the name. For fantasy purposes and how glam works, this looks awesome. This, I want to see the shield in a better view. Yeah, there it is. It's fucking dope. Hands down, that's dope. By far one of the better looking weapons. I think thematically it really fits. Shadowbringer guy, it's cool. Alright, so as far as what I'm thinking about based on what I saw here, the Dark Knight looks okay. If I'm gonna do a top 3, that might... Okay, that's top 5. Where I rank it might be a little different. Let's see Red Mage again. Red Mage is top 5 by far. Dancer's not making the cut. Gunbreaker's not going to make the cut. I think the area where your trigger is and the chamber, like the revolver chamber, is just too clunky. It looks weird. Just personally. It doesn't blow me out of water, but the Samurai one does look good. I think I think this weapon would look good with the right glamour set. I think with a good glamour set, this would probably be pretty tight. There's some mounts that'll go with that too. Astro's boring. I'm so disappointed because I really like Astrologian, but I'm not. That's not enough for me. Summoner, didn't like it. Boring. Black Mage, decent. I would say middle of the pack, not necessarily top 5. So we've got 2 in the top 5 right now, Dark Knight and Red Mage. White Mage is top 3, hands down. This is one of my favorite weapons. This is such a good looking weapon. They did such a good job. Yeah, this is the Scholar, I think. Kind of boring, not gonna do that. Ninja, not my least favorite one, but definitely not in my top 5. Yeah, top 5 for sure. So we've got 4 in the top 5 so far. Which stuff might get bumped. The Lancer one's fucking killer. Monk, bottom of the pack. This might actually be my least favorite one. This is pretty close to least favorite. I would say the Summoner and the Scholar books actually are the 2 bottom ones for me, but this Monk one is just bad in comparison to other stuff that's available. This could have made top 5 if it wasn't for these crazy ass crystal wings. Those wings absolutely just destroy this weapon for me. I wish those weren't there. This is by far one of my favorite weapons. By far. It looks so good. Like, the more I look at it, the more I see. And man, this looks excellent. So that's 5 in the top 5 right now. Warrior. Yeah, this puts, I'm pretty sure this, yeah, that bumps Red Mage out of the top 5 by far. So right now we've got Warrior, Dark Knight, Lancer, White Mage, and Samurai. Wait, no. Dark Knight, Samurai, White Mage, Dragoon. I said Lancer. Bard. Warrior. And sorry guys, but Paladin's tight. So there's 7. Now if I'm gonna have to drop some of these before I pick which ones I'm gonna go after, I would say Dragoon gets dropped. It's good. It's really good, but it's... Man, this is tough. Samurai gets dropped right away. From all the other ones, Samurai's definitely dropped. So, I think... Yeah, I think Lancer, Dragoon's going to be the next one that gets dropped. So, top 5, in no particular order. Dark Knight, White Mage, Bard, Warrior, Paladin. Now, just based on those and what I actually play, I think I'm going to go after... Yeah, I'm going to go after that shit. Look at that. Are those mountains in the blade? Are those mountains? Yo. I don't know if it is, but if those are mountains, that's fucking awesome. If I didn't hate Paladin so much, like playing it, I would go after this. This is by far one of the... This is tied with Bard for top 3. In the top 3. I would say Warriors in my top 3, White Mage, Bard, and Paladin. And I'm having a hard time picking who doesn't make the cut. But man, White Mage just looks so good to me. It's super basic and it's great for that reason. Like, it just fits the aesthetic so well. There's probably some dope-ass White Mage sets out there with these relics. Fuck. Alright. I would say based on what I play, I think the only one I'm going to go after is the Warrior. If I manage to complete it in a reasonable time and can do something else, then I might do that. But man, I'm sorry. This is just so good. Fuck, this is good. Look at that blade. The blade's sweet. The holder itself is super sweet. It's got interactive areas, but it's not like... Each of them have their own spell effect going on right now. So each one draw your eye in a different way. You got like the weird portal in the middle, the magma flowing through the bottom, the crystal shards up there, the red area that's kind of got this like ether moving through it. And then I don't know what's going on with the blade. It looks like a mountain reflection. I don't think so now that I look at it from that angle, but man, that's tough. That is real tough. Warrior, hands down. I'm going after the warrior. That's just what I'm going to do. So, yeah, thanks for coming out and watching. Hopefully you got to see some of these and it might have inspired you to go after some of these. If you are going after other relics, you're currently working on it, let me know down in the comments what you're working on. Let me know which ones you think I didn't give a fair shake. I'm sorry that I got to show this off again. This is really, really, really bad. Like, I'm sorry. As somebody who leveled Monk to 80 and it's my highest eye level right now, this is fucking bad. I'm so disappointed in this one. This is like, if someone came up to you and they were like, hey man, we're going to have all these crazy ass relics to go after in 5.57. Check these out. And you were a Monk main, how disappointed were you? Let me know in the comments, because I got to tell you, I might not play Monk until Endwalker after seeing this. Feels bad, man. Pepe hands, dude. Pepe hands. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know down in the comments what you're going after right now. Maybe we can join up, do some grinding together. Who knows? But I appreciate you coming out and checking out the channel. Make sure that you hit the like button if you like the video. Make sure you hit subscribe if you want to see some of my other videos. Those will be coming out pretty soon. As always, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for your time. I'm Drew. Peace.